to the Metalhead Hippie Show. Special guest star Gary Tholander, internet famous over there.
Internet
Internet
infamous.
infamous.
There you go. What's up, people? How you doing?
What up,
What up,
folks?
folks?
I think I'm live. It says 0.
Hey, hello, and welcome to the Metalhead Hippie Show. Special guest star Gary Tholander,
What the hell?
internet famous over there. Internet.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
Lonnie,
Lonnie, what's up, brother?
Yeah, I forgot to,
mute.
Mute.
yeah, I forgot to mute YouTube.
I had to
I had
do
to
it.
do it too.
Yeah.
Rick, what up, brother?
Okay, now I'm showing 8 people. All right.
William Cooper, what's going on?
Hey, Gary, you're clipping a little bit.
Am I
Am
too
I
loud?
too loud?
Yeah, look, you're clipping a little bit.
Let me
Let me
put the
put the
processing
processing
back
back on.
on. How's that
How's
any
that
better?
any better?
Yep.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Edwin, what's up,
Edwin, what's
bro?
up, bro?
Lonnie Zamarappa. Dude, I'll never get your name right, so don't expect it. Zamarippa. Is the echo gone now, Rick? Yay, nay?
Who's
Who's
echoing me
echoing me
or
or
hippie?
hippie?
I think he just caught the delay when forgot to mute us.
Thrash in the house.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I'm
representing
representing
suicidal
Suicidal
tonight.
tonight.
Alright. West Coast Garage, West Coast Customs. Jesse James. Are we alright now? We coming across 5x5? Gary is echoing. He sounds good to me, bro.
I'm echoing. I don't know why.
You sound good to me.
I
I don't-
muted the YouTube channel.
Hey, Rick, make sure you don't have double YouTube pages open.
Nope.
Nope.
5x5, we're good.
Let
Let me refresh.
Hey, Tom, how you doing, bro? Welcome. I didn't want to step on Dave R guitar, but I had no idea he was going on tonight. He just popped on, and I already scheduled my live chat. So, Dave, if you're watching this, sorry for stepping on you, bro.
I just refreshed the YouTube. Am I still echoing?
You're sounding good to me, bro.
Cool.
You got your speakers plugged back in or something? Maybe he's hearing that.
No, I'm using my earplug. But I even got a little echo going on there. I have like a 2-second delay going on.
Okay. Yeah, you sound all right to me. Except for that cigarette that's trying to kill you.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta quit that, buddy. I swear to
I quit a lot
God,
of things.
dude, I quit smoking, like I said, back in 2012. It took about 4 years to my lungs to start feeling good, but then I got fat, so that compounded my lung issue. So now I gotta lose the weight so I can get my lungs right again.
Yep.
He hears a repeat now. Do you have YouTube on at all?
Let me refresh StreamYards. Yeah.
Maybe it's your compression, dude. Maybe it's my compression. Okay, audio. Okay, I disabled my compression, guys.
Any better?
I disabled my compression, so I don't know if it's yours or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
But every time we've been chatting for the past week or so, I've had the compression off.
Yeah, I can't hear myself anymore in my headphones, so I think I'm good.
We 5x5 guys. We all right?
Is all that delay echo shit gone?
You all right?
Nobody's bitching, so I guess it's okay.
Edwin was asking about what were my influences in music. I'm guessing that's what he's saying and stuff. Is that what you mean, bro? If I had to say, my musical likes throughout my life have been Stevie Ray Vaughan. I mean, I don't listen to Stevie that much because I kind of like it's kind of like not idol worship, but I like his music so much that I don't want to listen to it all the time because it just gets wore out. But when I want to hear some nice, clean, pristine stuff, I just sit back and close my eyes and listen to him pick. You can hear it. I mean, it's flawless, just flawless, no mistakes, man. Every note sounds the way it should, every bend, every nuance. I mean, I just love the guys picking. Um, really young, Hee Haw, Roy Clark, man, Buck Owens.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't, I mean, I didn't know what my musical taste would end up being at that age, like 9, 10, 12 years old, until I started. Well, I kind of did, but I didn't. But back when our family sat down at night to watch Hee Haw, like a lot of families did back then, listen to Picking and Grinning and what was that grandpa dude's name?
Grandpa Jones.
Yeah, he was a hell of a picker on the banjo and shit.
Yep.
So that's what kind of got me started in liking music was actually probably Hee Haw, American Bandstand, a few other classic music shows, pop, disco, whatever was on, that was musically inclined. Then when I got some of my own taste in music, I went right for Rory Gallagher, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Tony Iommi, Deep Purple, Led Zeppelin. Wasn't much of a Beatles fan. Listened to it, liked it, understood why people dug them, but it just wasn't my type of music. I was into the loud. I like percussive music. I like loud. I like loud, heavy guitar, heavy bass, drums pounding in your shit. The louder, the better. And that's the kind of music that I grew up with. So I naturally gravitated towards Judas Priest, um, Bachman Turner Overdrive. Loved their heavy bass tones and stuff. So that was a lot of my earlier influences. And then as a juvenile, I went a little astray and got caught up in the law and juvenile detentions and stuff like that, and juvenile lockups. So I didn't have a lot of musical knowledge in my early, from like 13 to 17 and a half, maybe, when I finally got out of the system. I was in and out of the system since the age of 13 till almost 18. And then I went right back after I was 18. So a lot of my musical influences, my critical musical influence, was taken away. I mean, I listened to a lot of a disco back then because uh, it was whites, blacks, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans locked up together. So you had all those different eclectic. So I learned a lot of eclectic music back when I was a juvenile. Like hell, I even got into Peaches and Herb, the Temptations, uh, Bad Boy Freddy, whatever, and the hell the other shit. My brain's kind of dead right now. Sugar Hill Gang in the early, Hemp the Limp. I'm the ladies' pimp. The women fight for my delight. I'm the Grand Master of the 3MGs, and I rock the house of the young ladies. Get a ho!
Whoa. Whoa. What the fuck? All right. I need a timeout.
Yeah, bro.
I did not see that coming.
Hard out here for penny. Trying to get the money for the rent.
That's funny, man.
Isley Brothers, yeah.
I feel you though.
Yeah, Everly Brothers, Jerry Reed, um, some Kiss. Sorry, Kiss. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, me too.
I know that'll offend somebody, but Kiss, yeah. Chic, yeah. I listen to the Chic.
Brothers Johnson absolutely beats you, Rich. Isley Brothers Commodores, yep.
Yeah, War,
War
Ram
for
Jam,
sure.
War and Ram Jam, Black Betty. Oh, Black
Yep.
Betty, man, Blam. Black
I
Betty.
love War. I still listen to War.
Oh, fucking hey, yeah, dude. War. What is he good for? That's not War, but
Yeah. Lowrider is my favorite War song.
There you go. I can play that on guitar, dude.
Yeah, I used to play a metal version of that in my couple of bands ago.
Yeah, but my
Thrash, ring my bell.
yeah, ring my bell.
Oh my god! Thanks for planting that in my friggin' head.
Ringing it.
I'll be playing that in my head all night now.
What about Hey Lolly Lolly on the telephone, man?
Oh, God.
Remember that one?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Squirrel.
P-Funk. Absolutely. I love Parliament, man.
Yeah,
Grand
Parliament
Central
Funk,
Station, BC Rich, yeah. Larry
George
Graham, one of the best bass players ever.
George Clinton was a man.
He was. He still is.
Fuck yeah, he is.
I think he's still around.
Father of funk. Screw James Brown.
Hell yeah.
I mean, James Brown was. I mean, they were neck and neck. I don't give a shit, man. Yeah. And then,
Never listened to Mahavishnu, really. I probably should.
And then my later 18, 19, I followed the Dead around for like 4 years. About 100 shows, West Coast, East Coast, some down in the southern districts in South Carolina, North Carolina, Philadelphia, New York, San Jose. Never made a Frisco show. Got close. San Jose is as close as I got. LA, San Diego, a few other places. But Meriwether Post on the East Coast, Spectrum, Philly, other places like that, Jersey, Camden, where else? All up and down the East Coast, man. Any major venue on the East Coast, that's all good. Pretty much in when I was like 18 and a half, 19 till about 22, 23. But I was a cross between a hippie and a biker back then. So I was riding my bike when I had my bike running, and if it wasn't running, I was hitchhiking across the country.
Listening to Sugar Hill Gang.
Oh yeah, Sugar Hill. Yeah, and Two Live Crew.
Oh,
Yeah, bro.
Jesus. I never get into that.
Flavor Flav. What's up? Yeah, boy.
Boy.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, Lana, what's up, buddy? Thanks for hanging out.
I love Flavor Flav, man.
He's a trip.
Little buggy-eyed, skinny motherfucker, man. But he was hilarious, man. Yeah, boy.
Boy. Wearing a clock around his neck. Crazy bastard.
You got Little John, or was that Little John or Little Wayne, the one that does? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Little Wayne, except he's a lousy guitar player.
Wayne,
I know that.
Little Wayne, Little Wayne's a little. I think that's Little John and the East Side Boys. Yeah. What? Okay. Hey, Mark, how you doing, bro? One of 31's hanging in the house. Sabbath, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was the youngest of 4 kids, so I got the trickle down part of the music. So
everything.
Yeah, my oldest sister was listening to the Deep Purple. My other sister was listening to pop and casual girly stuff like what the hell? Saturday Night Fever shit. And then Olivia Newton-John, some other stuff like that. And then my brother, he was listening to a mismatch of that. And then me and my brother, we got into the Judas Priest and the Yes and the ELO, Foreigner, all that shit. All the modern pop rock,
Yep.
almost metal stuff back in the day. And then probably I was about 23, 24, 25. Well, back in the 80s, 83, 18, 19, or 19, I was listening to Ministry, but their first album was Sympathy pretty much sucked because it was like disco kind of popish kind of stuff.
Yep.
And they got into The Land of Rape and Honey and stuff like that. BTO, ELO, yeah, I got into all that. But my
All right,
favorite.
James Moe just brought up Bay City Rollers. I'm going to block him right now, if that's okay. I'm going to boot him right out of this fucking chat.
Saturday night.
Oh, Tom Harhide, I got to say, XTC, right? One of my best friend in the world's a bass player. I said, dude, you want to learn a really crazy bass line? Play the bass line in Mayor is Simpleton. That is one of the hardest bass lines ever. So he's working on it. This happened like 2 days ago. So by next week, he said he was going to learn it. So I'll let you know how he did. That's a tough bass line, man. Holy crap. That's a crazy hard bass line.
Thrash metal was talking about Herbie Hancock. Who else? George Benson. Like George Benson. Like Robert Cray. I'm tonally eclectic.
Me too.
My heart is in metal. I mean, it's just there. I mean, Ministry. If you ever listen to Ministry,
yep,
go listen to them. I mean, it changed your life forever, I guess. But you got the album "The Mind Is a Terrible Thing to Taste." It came out in the early '80s, and then it's called "Egg Suck Egg," but most people call it Psalm 69.
Mm-hmm.
Psalm 69 album. And then you got the album before that, I think before that. Then you got Senor Peligro. I forget what the hell album that's off of. Then 2007 they came out with what the fuck? See, now I'm brain dead. You guys caught me not thinking right. But what the hell's the name of the album? Let me look on my I gotta look on my Spotify to get the albums right.
I listened to a lot of crazy stuff back in the 80s and 90s too. I was like big into fusion. I used to like a big Al Di Meola fan, Stanley Clarke, Weather Report, Jaco Pastorius. I listened to a lot of progressive jazz. Saw Al Di Meola twice live. Saw Chuck Mangione back in the day. Jean-Luc Ponty.
Oh, I love John Ponty, man.
Yeah, I've seen him live.
Yeah,
I was really into fusion back in like the 80s. But I used to like Devo and Talking Heads and B-52s. And I mean, I listened to everything. Psychedelic Furs.
Do you remember when John LaPonte and Jeff Beck did that Freeway Jam live album?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was probably, I think, if I'm not correct, that was the first album I ever bought. It was either that or Blow by Blow by Beck. But I think it was
awesome.
I think it was Jeff Beck and Jan Hammer live.
Jan Hammer too, yeah.
Freeway Jam. Yeah.
Yeah. Frankie Gambale, one of the best drummers ever. Oh my God, that guy's incredible. Still is.
Okay.
Jesus mows my lawn.
Yeah,
I don't think it was a song.
Yeah, and then throughout like the 80s, early 90s and stuff, that's when I started really getting my catalog put together as far as who I like, what I follow, what I listen to on a daily basis.
Right.
A lot of that shit was like, I listened to The Cult, The Cure. What else? I can go from Donovan to Devin Townsend, D. Antwoord. You guys listen to D. Antwoord?
No.
Oh.
That's not my thing.
Boom, boom.
That makes me feel.
You guys ain't into the Antwoord. Oh man, you gotta listen to it, dude.
Yeah, that EDM stuff I just can't handle, man.
It'll blow your mind. but then I started getting into once, like after the '90s.
Brother Dave, what's up? Sorry, Jeff.
That's all right. But in the mid '90s and stuff, I was like heavy into Ministry, Crowbar. I was listening to a lot of not so much thrash metal. Didn't really get into the thrash hairband scenes. It wasn't into that shit. I was into the more of the heavier shit, you know. So that's when I got a lot of my stoner rock shit under my belt, like Caius and stuff like that, Gojira, Fu Manchu, stuff like that. I grew up on Foghat, ELO, Yes, bands back in the day, Grand Funk Railroad, Grateful Dead,
BTO, Grand Funk, yep, all those guys. Foghat, sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now I'm pretty much in the. I still listen to my Ministry all the time, and then that'll never go away. But now I'm just trying to get into the stoner rock doom genre and try to understand who all was a part of it and how it all developed and stuff like that. But I've been listening to I've been listening to that stuff for a good part of my life.
You people are just going off the rails now. Mars Volta, that's it. Mark's getting banned from the channel too. Tom with the Wiggles, come on, dude, seriously.
The Wiggles.
You guys are fucking killing me.
Isn't that like an Australian version of Barney or something like that?
Oh, Jesus.
You gotta chill with that Muppet puppet shit.
Like no listen to the fucking Teletubbies.
No Muppets, Puppets, Teletubbies.
Jesus Christ. I did watch something funny last night, though. I watched Dave Grohl have a drum duel with Animal on Sesame Street.
Yeah, I seen that, dude.
What a great video that is, man. That's hysterical.
I think he got Grohl though, dude.
Yeah, I think so too.
That was hilarious. Now he's a hell of a drummer, dude. I'll put my hands on that guy.
Yeah, Sandra, that documentary about Jocko. You know who put all the money behind that movie and produced it and directed it, don't you? It was Robbie Trejo, the bass player, formerly of Suicidal, but now the Metallica bass player, did that Jocko documentary. That's a badass documentary. Have you seen that, Jeff?
What was it about again?
Jocko Pastorius, the bass player.
No.
Was in Weather Report.
Yeah, I know of him, but I was never really a fan of their music. But
what Jocko was like a monster on bass. He was like, I mean,
what's that black guy with the dreads? He's really popular. I forget his name now. He has like super long dreads, man. I can't remember his name. Clarence or something like that, maybe. I can't remember.
Not sure.
But he was awesome. He did a lot of session work. He was a monster bass player too.
Not Rick James.
No.
Bootsy Collins?
No, not Bootsy. I know of Bootsy, yeah.
Bootsy's Rubber Band?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Let me get some shout outs here. It's like I'm Happy from Victoria's here. Rick Hefner, BC Rich, William Cooper. Don't know if he's still in the chat. If you are, say hi. Lonnie's Emperor.
We got a good crew going. 20 in the house, 21 in the house. Yeah.
William Cooper. Gary Tholander.
Victor Wooten. Yeah, there you go, Hellface. Victor Wooten. I think that's who you mean, Jeff, is Victor Wooten. He's a dread guy.
Yeah. Edwin Crane, thrash metal. Who else? If I'm missing anybody, I'm sorry, man. Speak up. I'll get to you. Tom Harhigh's in the house. James Moe, he's in the house. James just put out a new video. Check his stuff out. James, give your new video shout out, bro. I was over there listening to it earlier. Yeah, Kenny Wayne Shepherd, Blue on Black.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah. Well, James did a cover of that. James Moe did a cover of that earlier. Check that out.
Yeah, Mark Effects. Yeah, Robbie Trejo produced the doc. And On Jocko, yeah. Great movie.
BC Rich is in the house, and Sandra's in the house. Thrash. I think I got everything.
All the cool kids are here, man.
Okay.
All the
Play
cool kids are hanging out.
Dodgeball, man. Wow. Dude, I love dodgeball. We called it murder ball. But,
yeah.
I was good at it, dude. I used to get the little ones, man, and do some head hunting. Whack. They don't do that stuff, and they don't do that stuff in school anymore, man.
I was a fat kid that everybody like held in front of them so they didn't get hit.
Right behind you, right?
It's like, Gary, stand in front of me, man.
I was the duck and roll guy. Get up, swang.
I was never wiry. I just kind of stood there and prayed I could catch it.
Hey, Dwight Bailey's in the house. Hey, buddy. David Ennis. What's up, bro? Welcome, guys. Appreciate you stopping by.
Hell yeah.
You guys got something coming up on your channels, man, spit it out. Just put it in the chat over there. We'll try to get to it.
Hey, Kaylin's in the house. What's up, girl?
Hey, chick. What's up?
Kaylin's jamming. Can't stay. That's cool. As long as you're playing.
No. Oh, you can't play and talk at the same time? Come on, man.
She can play and sing, so she must be able to play and talk.
Yeah, she got to be able to do that. I don't think she likes us that much, dude. She's running away.
Not to like. A couple of handsome guys like us. Shit.
She'll pop in to be social and be seen, but
what more could you ask for?
She won't hang out with us or nothing.
Couple of handsome old men like us. Shit.
Dude, I shave.
Where else you gonna get this?
Dude, I trim my nose hairs and everything. Shave my tongue.
I did too. After you said you did, I did too.
Look at that, dude. I put my cuts in and everything. Got razor rash in my chin.
Yeah, I didn't shave.
I had to put lotion all over my shit, man, just to get things to go straight.
I'm still trying to cultivate the whole Lemmy thing. I'm not quite there yet. I gotta grow more fur.
You got your old lady trim that out for you? Is she doing?
Yeah, dude. She's like really railing on me about doing the whole Lemmy thing, but I don't want to. She wants me to do the Lemmy beard in the worst way, but I'm gonna have to dye it because you can't have it gray. You know, I'm gonna have to dye the shit, and it's gonna look stupid. I'm not looking forward to it. I gotta shave all this out of the middle. It's gonna look retarded, but you know.
Dude, we'll be the opposite. You'll have all the shit where I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
We'll do a face over like.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right. Dwight Bailey, when are you going on the Live Wires? Is that this week or next week? Wednesday or something like that? Sorry, guys.
So my neighbor down the street bought me a nice present today. He was over here, I don't know, a few days ago. And we're shooting the shit. And we're talking about mobility scooters. How you can get if you go to Disney World, you can go right to the front of the line if you have a scooter, right?
Cool.
And he's a maintenance guy at a hotel, this big hotel here in town.
Yeah.
And today I'm sitting out in the garage, and I see him come down the street, and he backs in the driveway. I'm like, what the hell's Chris backing in for? And it's raining like a bitch. And he comes running in my garage. He's like, come here, give me a hand. Apparently somebody left a mobility scooter at the hotel like a year ago. And they kept it in like the maintenance room, thinking they were going to come back and get it, and they never did. So he brought me this fucking mobility scooter. So now I got a little 3-wheeler mobility scooter. I got to find a charger for it. But now I can get to the front of the line at Disney World because I have a mobility scooter. So if any of you guys have any good like stickers, like musical, gear stickers, send them to me because I'm going to plaster this thing in gear stickers. I'm going to hot rod it out, maybe flame it or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, I'm officially old. I have a mobility scooter now. Even got a basket on the front.
Hey, everybody that's in the chat that's on the East Coast, type a 1. Anybody that's in the mid coast, type 2. Anybody that's on the west coast, type 3. Yeah, I'm a 4. Hawaii would be a 5. We got one East Coaster.
That's me.
Yeah, I see you there, bro. I don't know who that Gary Tholander is, though. Fucking guy. Yeah, we got 2 East Coasters. Type of 1 if you're on the East Coast, 2 if you're in the Midwest, and 3 if you're on the West Coast.
I am happy 42. What the fuck is 42?
Cool. We got a lot of East Coast and Midwesters in here. I'm on Coast 4. I'm on Alaska, so got and he's on the 3 UK. All right.
Oh, Sandra, thanks for the sub. You're awesome. Thank you, sweetie.
Yeah, dude, we got one from the UK in here. Holy shit! Anybody else from a foreign country in here besides one of 31? I guess Colorado would be what, 2?
Yeah, that's like West Coast.
Well, I don't think the time zone changes until you get like right out of Needles, Arizona or something like that, or in the Needles, California, wherever the hell it is. I forget where the time zones change. I think it's in Arizona. It's after Texas anyway.
Arizona doesn't do the whole daylight savings time thing, so they're like their own country.
Yeah, pretty much.
It sucks because I can't watch the Phil McKnight live stream on Fridays anymore because I don't get out of work till 5:30. So I like missed like the whole thing by the time I get out of work. But
Yeah.
once we turn the clocks back, then I'll be able to watch them again.
Cool. Canuckian. Okay, CO is mountain time, so that'd be 2, yeah. Yeah, it's been pretty cold out here, man. Past it's like got the -3 last night. Got up.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jeff. I'm sorry, buddy.
I got up and my door was froze shut. I had to like yank on it a little bit.
Yeah, it's going down to 49 tonight at 66 right now. We're supposed to get down to 49 by morning.
That's the temperature I wanted at right there, year round. If I had that temperature year round, that's t-shirt weather for me, bro.
Yep.
I mean, I can go out, I can hang outside for hours in 40-degree weather.
Oh, yeah.
But you get down to like 35, 32, something like that. I just need a hoodie. I'm good.
Yep.
But when you get down to under the 32 and stuff like that, that's hoodie weather till 20 degrees. And then 20 degrees, you might have to start bundling up and putting the hat on.
It seems like once you have to start wearing gloves, then it's cold.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
If you got to wear gloves, then it's freaking cold.
And there's my boy. What's up, buddy? Did you get StreamYards downloaded yet, man? We're not downloaded, but did you sign up for StreamYard yet? Ches Balls?
What up, Ches? I don't think I know cheese balls.
Cheese balls. Cheese balls. I think he's trying to be French.
But I got some Cheetos right here. Does that count?
Cheese balls. Oh, that's little Chelsea. What are you doing? That's my granddaughter.
Oh, is it?
What'd you give her a name like that for, dude? Chelsea, you're bad. Ches Balls. That's my granddaughter, guys.
Oh, clean it up.
Gotta clean it up.
Clean up the show. Hi, Metalhead. Hope he's granddaughter. Nice to meet you.
Hey, boy, I brought you in here. I'll call you anything I want to.
I brought you into this world. I'll take you out. That's what my dad used to say.
Chess balls. I'm sure your dad.
Kids these days.
Anything to do with it, right? Oh, this is a guy. He's getting cocky with his dad in chat. Don't make me put you in timeout. I can do that. Gary, fat Nathan kid, if he gets too hostile, put him in timeout.
Yeah, take it easy, Nathan. Relax, buddy.
Judge Paul. That's funny, though, Chelsea. Bad girl. Just chilling with this old dude from Florida. It's uglier than me.
I got so many really bad comebacks I could come back with right now, but I'm not.
Yeah,
I respect you, brother.
Oh, rub it in, right? Oh.
I have the utmost respect for you, man. You've invited me into your living room, so hey,
There you go. Oof.
Jeff, you've made me everything I am today. You've doubled my YouTube subscribers in the last 2 weeks.
You just use me, right? Yeah, okay.
You rock, sweetheart. I love you, man.
You just use me for my YouTube clout, right?
You're awesome, buddy.
Oh, man. Cheers, balls. Yeah, it's French.
It's Shea balls.
Cheers, balls. Yeah, that's what I said.
If it's French, it's Shea. Shea balls.
Shea balls. Or what would be what would be Mexican or Spanish? Balls. Huevos?
Huevos.
Yeah. Cheers, huevos.
Shea huevos?
Cheers, huevos. Cheers, huevos.
Nacho huevos.
Tom Hardy, the YouTube clout, that's classic. Yeah. But my little 218 subscribers, I lost a subscriber when I went live. I'm like, what?
I did too.
Maybe it's the same guy, man. He seen me. These two are going live again. We're cutting off.
Maybe. Yeah, but then Sandra subbed to me and she made it all better. Huevos con queso. There you go. Sandra's got it.
Huevos con queso.
Cheese and eggs. Mucho what, Edwin? Mucho huevos? Thanks, Pete.
I got a name for his show, but I don't want to put it out there yet until I can get my concept right in my head. I'll let you know later what I'm thinking about.
Two handsome old dudes is what it should be.
Yeah. Like that, man.
Two cool seniors.
Yeah. So what are you guys out there in YouTube land? Guys in the chat, what are you guys going to do with your channels, man? You got any hopes of getting any subs? You want to try to start your channel? You just going to hang out or what? Anybody got plans to do anything with their channel besides just hang on YouTube? Pick up a few subs here and there?
I don't have any plans. I'm winging it.
There you go.
I'm playing it by ear, man.
I was winging it too, but I only got up to like 70-some subs, but I took like a year off. But now I got so much shit on my mind with other stuff, man. I got to occupy it with doing this and that because otherwise I'll just sit over here and do things that I Well, I wouldn't do things I wouldn't want to do, but I'd be a lot less. I'd be more in my head than I would be if I wasn't.
Right.
Yeah, man. 'Cause I got some personal family stuff going on that's pretty heinous. He's hanging out for 300 Behringer SF. Dude, I looked everywhere on the internet today for an SF 300. None. One. eBay, $150. I defy you to go online right now and find.
Harley alert. Sorry. My buddy Mike just rolled. Yep, there he goes. My buddy Mike just rolled by on his Harley.
I was going to say it sounded like shotgun pipes, but it didn't. Too muffled.
Yeah, he's got straight pipes.
Oh, does he?
Yep.
Must be the compression on the video because it sounded like he had muffs.
Yeah. No muffs.
Minor muff. Did he cut the baffles out or he just run straight pipe?
No, just straight pipes.
All right, cool. Yeah, Edwin, stop around, man. We'll get you on. We'll bring you on here for a little while.
Hell yeah.
Anybody? Hey, Pete, what's up, buddy? Yeah, stay out of your own head. Can't afford the rent. Yeah, it's a good philosophy, but when you got some shit going on like I do, it's kind of hard not to be there because it's a constant part of what's going on in your life. So people calling you, texting you, harassing you, doing shit like that, it gets a little bit monotonous at times. So just kind of trying to upgrade my YouTube and concentrate on my music and doing some YouTube chats with Gary here and other people and stuff. Kind of helps me get out of my head and get away from all the bullshit. Zounds does not have them for sale right now. If they do, they just went on sale today.
I looked for one today, man. I couldn't find one. Not for cheap.
Everybody has them on back order. I can guarantee you, I got the only one that's live right now.
Yeah.
It's free. It's still in the package. Jason, did you go over to Zounds and do they have them on back order or do they have them actually right now? Because if they have them right now, I'll go there. Reverb don't have them either. If the Reverb has them, there's one on there for 60 some bucks and there's one on there for $100. I went on there and checked last night. They're gone. Everybody's gone. Cool, Pete. If you need any suggestions or help getting up and started, man, just give me a call. Send me a message or something, an email. You can find my email in the About section of my YouTube page. Nathan, you and Chelsea leave or what? You just over there lurking? Reorder. Yeah, there's one on rebate for. That's it. There's one on eBay for $150. That's it. And then Reverb, I seen one for $60-$70 and another one for $120. And then the guy wants $40 shipping. Screw you.
That's crazy.
But I, the metalhead hippie, just have that one right here.
Oh, rub it in. Rub it in.
It's new. It's in the package.
Rub it in, dude. I'll give you $50 for it right now.
Dude, I was going to offer it to you anyway. So
I'll double your money.
Nah. If you really want this pedal, I'll give it to you for $40. I'll give it to you at cost and 14 $14 shipping. That's about what it's going to cost.
Let me give it a week, and we'll see if any pop up for sale.
Yeah,
Because I don't want to take that. I don't want to take that one from you, buddy.
No, I mean, I'm sure there'll be. I'm sure I'm not going to get the 300 subs before they come out anyway.
Yeah, I'll find one. Give it a little while. If not, if I can't find one in like 2 weeks, I'll hit you up.
There you go. Yeah, I think American Music Supply said February 2nd. Zounds, they're pretty much a priority seller, so they'll always get their shit before everybody else.
Right.
So if they order, they'll get it. But dudes, they had them on sale like 2 weeks ago or so when I did my Horde video. So it might have been like a month ago I bought them. But I was going to get more, but I was running low on cash at the time because I was buying a shit ton of pedals and stuff. But then Sweetwater came up with some for $24. They had 100 of them, and I was going to go back and buy another one because I was going to give it to somebody. And then they were gone, man. I'm like, wow. 100, they had 100, and they flew off the shelf in less than 24 hours or 48 hours.
Wow.
I'm glad I ordered two when I had the chance.
Edwin just asked me if I could have any guitar, what would it be? Edwin, I'll be honest with you. If I could get a Dimebag Dean ML, that would probably be my dream guitar. The Lightning Bolt ML. That would probably be it. Or the Southern Cross, the Dimebag Southern Cross ML.
The real
one of
one,
those two.
The real one or a reissue?
No, the real one.
Because I remember when Ola went over to that guy's house.
Yep, the guy in Australia. Yeah, man, I was drooling. That guy had some killer guitars, man. Holy shit!
He wouldn't even get off the shit for Ola, man. Yeah.
No, he did. He sold them the Southern Cross.
He sold him some. He sold him a few, but there's a few Ola wanted that he just wouldn't let go.
Ola paid good money for that Southern Cross and for the Lightning Bolt one.
Oh yeah.
The Dean from Hell. He paid good money for those two guitars. But yeah, either one of those two, I would gladly have.
Yeah, if you guys.
My first SG, my first guitar I ever had, I would like to have that back too. I had a '68 SG that I loved.
Yeah, if you guys have a question for me or want me to see it, just highlight it, please, and then I'll get to it. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I think we were up to 25 once, and then that's my highest count so far is 25.
We're at 22 right now.
Yeah. Hey, man, if you guys got social media open and stuff and people see this link, go ahead and post this link in your Facebook, Twitter, whatever it is you use. And if you do that for anybody that you watch live on YouTube, it helps them out a lot because it gets them seen by people that otherwise wouldn't see them, and you pick up subs pretty quick that way. Smash that like button. Appreciate it, Tom. Sorry, battery's dead. Yeah, everybody's got these. You wouldn't think it either, man. That, a fuzz pedal. Everybody hates fuzz. I'm trying to convert you, but everybody hates fuzz. But
You're working on me. I'm getting there.
Little pedal, the lowest of the lowest supposed fuzzes. I mean, the pedal that it clones from is an iconic pedal, FZ2 Hyper Fuzz Boss. Now, that pedal itself goes for $250 to $300 used on the market.
Right.
This is the clone, so you can see why anybody that's really into fuzz and knows what's going on with it, knows that this little pedal is the closest thing they're going to get to that. So they're just like, wham. And if you're a garage band, man, and you're just starting out and if you're a teenager, fuzz just sounds so cool to a teenager. I mean, it sounds good to me because I'm just a big kid, 55 years old. I just started playing guitar a little less than 3 years ago. And when I laid my hand on some fuzz and I cranked my amp, love, hello, I'm a fuzzy dude now.
There was no turning back.
None at all.
Hey Jeff, Edwin wants to know, what's your favorite guitar of all time?
Well, I'm kind of guitar-hearted when it comes to stuff like that. Everybody says the Les Paul 59, but I'll never be able to afford a regular Les Paul standard that's $3,500. I might be able to afford someday a gold top tribute that goes for about $1,200 to $1,500 someday. But me personally, everything that I see out in the guitar world as far as builders, any builder, don't matter where it is, most of them are coming from Korea, Indonesia, Japan, or something like that. And most of those guitars are from any good guitar. Most of the good guitars are coming from, the Asian countries and continents and whatnot, that between $5,000 and $1,000. Those are the guitars I look at. And then I look at the best companies that are selling within that range, and I come up with Schecter, PRS, Ibanez, some Fenders, few Gibsons. I mean, you can get an SG for $799.
Yeah.
That's like totally stripped down. So those guitars within that range, between $550 to $1,000, $1,100 range, maybe an ES. I was looking at an Evertune ESP EC1000, and that was $1,100. But that's like a gold guitar, just to have an Evertune, something like that. But so it's either a Schecter with an Evertune, $1,000, an ESP LTD with an Evertune, $1,000. Probably not an Ibanez. Probably not a Gibson. Probably not a Fender. But probably one of those three: PRS, Schecter, or ESP LTD. Those are my guys right there. So whenever they come up with something that looks good, sounds good, got good hardware on it, good pots, good pickups and stuff, that's something I'm looking at if it's in the $6,000 to $1,000 range for a guitar.
Right. Yeah, I can't justify paying any more than $1,000 for a guitar. I just can't. If I was still gigging all the time, maybe I could, but no. I mean, I got like 8 guitars, so I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I don't think anybody. I think 6 guitars should cover any kind of genre you want.
Yeah.
You need your Thrasher. That's my Schecter. I have a 7-string. I have a baritone. I have a regular Les Paul style PRS SE245. It's just a short scaled Les Paul version of a cheap LP from PRS, but it sounds good. It does what it'll do, rock and all that other stuff. The only thing I did to that was that's the only guitar I modified so far was that, and I put locking tuners on it. So that was all I did to that. And then my Schecter came with locking tuners, active EMGs. The 7-string is a $300. That one right there is a $300 7-string. It's something I pick up every once in a while when I just want to get real low with my stuff, and that's about it. And my baritone, my PRS 277 baritone. I love that with fuzz, but I got to get my fingers to stretch out because the fingers are wide, man.
Yep.
When you do a 3/5, you got to use like your pinky and your index finger because it's hard to get that ring finger to stretch on a baritone unless you got real long fingers. So on my baritone, I use a lot of my pinky and this just to get a 3/5, a 5/7, and then when I go to 1/3, that's a stretch, man. You got that's a long way on a baritone with them big ass frets. That's a hard stretch, man. I mean, if you got long fingers, a 1/3 on the top A and B string, the E and or the say the standard strings E and A, but on the baritone it's B and A. So you got that, and that's a hell of a stretch, man. For on a 277 baritone, it's just like a bass, you know what I mean? So it's damn near a bass. So it's just might be a bass is what 28 and up maybe, and then you got short scale basses obviously at 26, but regular basses are what over 28 usually, or right at.
Yeah, they're like 20, 28 and a half. I got an Ibanez Sound Gear bass with active EMGs in it. I love that. That's the greatest bass ever, man. Great neck on it.
Yeah, it's got a thump.
And I love that bass. But Pete Brown wants to know, Mr. Hippie, who are your favorite guitar players that influenced you?
For actual playing stuff that I can follow and actually do, Tony Iommi, obviously, and then Matt Pike from Sleep does a lot of riffs and stuff that I get into, and then Just from Electric Wizard, and then from Caius and Fu Manchu, you got Brant Bjork. He's a pretty good guitar player. So check those guys out. But those are the guys that are influencing my playing right now. The guys that's my musical influence right there as far as what
who got you like interested in wanting to play guitar?
Tony Iommi.
There you go.
Well, it was actually my daughter, but she doesn't know it because we're kind of estranged from each other. But when her and I were talking, she was playing guitar. So this is like 5 years ago when we were talking. We're not talking anymore for some weird reason, but just issues, family stuff that, I'm sure we all got family issues that we wish we didn't have.
Yeah.
Relationships we wish were better, but they're not. But my daughter, she was playing regular guitar, acoustic. So while we were talking, I wanted to be able to learn guitar and have something in common with her. And that's why I picked up guitar. Plus, I always wanted to do it, but now I had a good excuse. My daughter was playing guitar. We were estranged. I thought maybe this might help us get a little bit closer. If we did get closer, that we had something in common, guitar. And that's why I basically picked up guitar. But the musical styles that I've always wanted to play was the Sabbath, was the Smoke on the Water. Sorry, I always wanted to learn the riff. And guitar world or whatever, everybody plays it. Everybody loves Smoke on the Water. So naturally, yeah, that was one of the first riffs I ever graduated to. But the first riff I learned on a guitar was the beginning of I think it was Electric Funeral. Now.
Yep.
It's a pretty easy riff to learn. And then the Grave song. What's the Grave? Children of the Grave. Wow. Oh, Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. Wow. Wow. And he does that drill. That was my first. Those were my first riffs that I learned. The two Sabbath riffs, Children of the Grave, and then Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, I believe it was, or Black Sabbath, I forget which, or Paranoid it might have been. And then of course I went on to Sweet Leaf. I know that riff pretty good. Fairies Wear Boots, I know that pretty good. I ain't gonna plug my amp in, but I'll just acoustically rip it off.
Hey, Mitch, what's up, buddy? Welcome, brother. Good to see you, man.
Yeah. So I don't know if you even hear that. Yeah, you can't hear it, but it's just Sweet Leaf. It's like you just do that, and then you got the Sabbath stuff. You got Yeah. Stuff like that. Can you hear that?
Oh yeah, yep.
Those are like whenever I play guitar or I pick up my guitar and I want to warm up, I always warm up with my Sabbath riffs because most of the music that I'm learning today is stoner rock, doom, slow, methodical, on purpose riffs. They're not this like wah, 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 wah shit that goes real fast. You have to hit these riffs because when you go slow and you miss a riff slow, it's you're done. Now, if you're Tony Iommi and you're going through your, you know, do that shit, you can screw up a little bit and not maybe be heard. But if you're doing doom and stuff and you're sliding down from a 5/7 to a 3/5 and you miss that going real slow, it shows up. So you really got to be methodical in doom playing, even though it seems like it might be easy just to slide down and do a couple chugs on one chord, power chord, and then another chug on another power chord, and slide back up. Seems simple, but if you don't time it and get it just right, it sounds like total shit.
Yeah, your timing has to be dead on for sure.
Yeah. So that's why when I warm up, I start out with Sabbath riffs. I get my fingers used to hitting each individual fret where they need to be. So I try to get my timing built up. And then the song that I'm trying to learn in Doom or something like that, that sets me up for that because I get my intervals just right, you know, from my sharps to my uh, full steps and or my half steps to the full step chords and stuff like that. So it gets my timing a little bit better.
Right.
I hope that answered your question.
I will be right back, dude.
Trouble band from Chicago. Okay, man. Chicago, 25 or 64. Yeah, that's what I say, dude. Rick, you got to um, go listen to that wind hand riff I did. It's like my main video on my channel when you go in there. I mean, I learned that pretty quick, but it's so easy to screw up if you don't get the timing right, you know, because most of Doom's riffs are methodical and they're constantly repeating themselves. And it's so slow that if you screw up on any one of those chords or notes or whatnot, you just kill the whole song, man. Take care, Sandra. Thanks for stopping by, huh? Have a good time with your kid, too. Westport Saloon. I think I saw something in an ad somewhere, Tom. I'm not sure which one it is, though. Who makes it? Psalm 9. Pete, leave it in a message on my YouTube page, all right? And I'll check it out. Or leave a comment on this video in YouTube, and I'll check it out. Take care, Pete. Take care, Sandra. Have a good night. Be safe. Black Doom Stick Fuzz. Tom, post a link to it. You can do that because you're a mod. Post a link to it. I'll check it out.
And I'm back.
Peace, Sandra. Hey, welcome back, Gary.
I feel much better now.
Good for you, bro.
Sandra, good night, dear. Thanks again for subbing. You're awesome.
What are you up? You up to 99 now?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
If you guys aren't subbed to Gary's channel, go over and sub his channel, man. He's trying to get 100.
You're too kind.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out now and see what that pedal he put in there.
I'm still at 97.
Oh, dude.
I'm still at 97.
I got some extra cash laid over this month for a pedal. I'm still debating if I want to get that. If that link didn't work, let me refresh. Yeah, that link didn't work, bro. I might have missed part of it, or it's too long. Hang on.
Peter Brown, you out of here? Take care, buddy. Thanks for hanging out, dude.
Okay, I got it. I'll save it. I'll save it, Tom. Hang on a sec. Mr. Black Doomstick, Portland, Oregon, USA.
Oh, thanks, Edwin. I appreciate it, buddy.
$85. See, I got a folder in my favorite that just says all things fuzz. That's where I put them at. How to go? Need to move that folder to the top. Cool. You have to check that out. Hopefully that's something that he just posted a link for a fuzz pedal that's only like $89, $90. It's called the Doomstick Fuzz. If it sounds any kind of real doomy, I might look at that.
I gotta blow my nose. Hang on.
All right, dude. Hey, no cover charge. What's up, buddy? Yeah, if you guys haven't subbed to Gary's channel yet, Mr. Big G over there, go ahead and sub his channel, man. Help him get to 100. He needs 3 more subs. He needs 3 more subs to get to 100. 3 subs to 100. I remember when I broke 100, I was like, damn, my nipples got hard. I was like, cool. Then when I got then I went from like 100 to like 135, like within a week. And then I just been going like 20, 25, 5, 10, 10, blah, blah, blah. Life is good, yeah. You just gotta live it, man. Can't get caught up in the bullshit.
That's the truth.
Life's never easy though, man. I mean, for some it's easier, but everybody's got issues, man. Pass the tissue.
There's always speed bumps.
Yeah, pass the tissues. I got issues.
Thanks, Sandra. Sandra's like my new cheerleader. You go, girl.
Santa.
Thanks, baby.
Yeah. She's hanging in there. She was supposed to go see her son, and she's hanging in here. She's supposed to go see her son playing with the band, and she's hanging in here trying to get you subs, man.
Sandra, I love you. If I wasn't married, I'd marry you. You're awesome.
Yeah. Hey, if anybody's at a milestone right now and you like need a few subs, let me know. Just post it in there. What's your number? I'll try to help you get to that milestone. Like if you need 50 subs or 75 subs or 100 subs, and we can help each other get to that little milestone, that'd be cool, man.
Hell yeah. And likewise, we get so Hippie, you gonna have like a schedule where you're doing live streams? You're gonna do one on Saturday, one on like I don't know, some other day during the week? Because I'll pick like 2 other days. You know what I mean? That aren't the same days as you.
Yeah. Well,
if you figure out a schedule, let me know.
Yeah. Well, see, my thing is that I don't know if I could be here every Saturday at 6 p.m.
Right.
I don't know. I normally am, yeah, because I normally don't go anywhere. But sometimes my sleep schedule gets off. I mean, I didn't get up till 2 o'clock this afternoon, and I didn't get to bed till 9 o'clock this morning. So I only got 5 hours sleep. Got up, took a shower, decided I was going to do a live stream tonight. Checked all my subs to see if anybody was, or all my subscriptions to see if anybody was going live tonight. So I said, well, if I don't see anybody going live by 4 o'clock my time, then I'll post a video saying I'm going live at 6 my time. So maybe Saturday, same time, same bat channel, maybe. And then maybe during the week, I don't know when Livewires is on or whatever, or it's somewhere in between whatever Hack Ben and Livewires do. I'll just try to move in between there. But they do their stuff the same time I do my stuff, but they do it on East Coast time. So I'm not going to conflict with too many people. So when I do something at 5 or 6, it's 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock on the East Coast. And so if those guys aren't shut down by then, I got a pretty free window for the late night stragglers that hang out on the tubes at nighttime. So
yep,
I can take on. I don't mind
cover charge. I just sub to you, buddy. So
yeah, I don't mind taking on the late night crowd because I am the farthest coast. You know.
Yeah.
It's good, man. Gary needs 2 more subs. Get him to 100. Don't unsub him. Don't unsub him either when you get subbed to him. He says he's going to start riffing, ain't you, Gary?
I'm gonna.
He's going to start throwing out some riffs. I'm going to do a gauntlet build on my pedal board, which means I'm going to take every fuzz pedal that I have, which is 8 so far, and I'm going to run them all at 12 so you can hear what they all sound like at 12, all the dials at 12. And then I'm going to tweak what I consider my best pedal, and I'm going to try to get every other fuzz pedal I got to come up to that. So if I go buy my most expensive pedal, which would be the Wampler Frustration, which comes in at 190 or almost 200 I paid for it, and then my boutique pedal, which comes from Matt Pasquale, I think, he's down there in Orlando or somewhere. He's down in your neck of the woods. Stomp Underfoot, the Demogorgon, that's a $200 pedal.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll try to get every lower level pedal that I got to come up to the Demogorgon, or I'll try to get the Demogorgon to come down to the lower pedals. But it might be like a half-hour long video, so I might do it. I might make the video and then run it as a premiere. So that way it's already made and people don't have to watch me live. And then I'll just make the video and put it up as a premiere, and then people can watch it with me as a premiere. So the video will be already made instead of just doing it live. Because I can't do it live here because, it doesn't sound right for shit. I got my headphones coming Monday, I believe, FedEx.
Cool.
Is that house?
That's going to help a lot, man.
Hey, Hack, what's up, buddy? Thanks for popping by. Excuse me. Yeah, I get the.
Hey, Hack, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming, man.
What was I talking about, dude?
I don't know. I was subbing to Sandra's channel. So, Sandra, you got one more sub. I just subbed to your channel, babe.
Well, how many subs you got, Gary? You 100 yet?
I don't know. I haven't looked. I'm too busy subbing to other people's channels.
What the hell, man?
I'm trying to help everybody out,
There you go. You got Tom posted Gary's link right there, man.
I'm still hanging at 98.
Come on, man. There's got to be 2 people in here that aren't subbed to Gary, man.
Don't pressure anybody. Don't muscle anybody, Jeff. We don't want to strong arm anybody into subbing.
Yeah. That's a ticket.
I got to put out more stuff, man. I got to play more.
Yeah, dude. You got to, dude, like I said, put out a 2-minute riff of whatever it is you got. Put your pig squeals up there. Teach people how to do pig squeals or something.
I'd be playing right now, except my old lady's in bed and I don't want to wake her up.
There you go.
Then I'll be like unsubscribed for life if I wake her up. So, I'd be playing right now.
Yeah. I wish the audio was better for StreamYard. Hopefully you sound okay when you play sometime on your stuff, but I think that's because of your interface.
Yeah, I got my little
Focusrite
PV. Well, that and I got my little PV Viper mic'd with an SM57 running that through my Focusrite. So I mean, it sounds pretty good. It sounds good here. I don't know what it sounds like on that end, on the YouTube end.
Well, your guitar playing sounds better to me when we do a video than when I do a playback than mine does. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're just playing through your computer speaker, pretty much, aren't you? Your computer mic.
Just my webcam, yeah.
Yeah.
I can do videos with it. I can make videos with my webcam. Now, see, I got my Q8 camera. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know how to put it.
Yeah, no cover. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, I know you made me 98, buddy. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much.
Well, my Q8 camera has a shotgun mic and a vertical mic or a 45 degree mic. Almost lost my ass. Now I can do videos with this in 720. I haven't tried it out yet, but the mic on this might work way better with that because this is an interface. This has this XLR connections for it. See the Zoom Q8?
Oh, yeah.
Now this has XLR for it. So this can do mic. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can do either 1/4 inch in or XLRs, yeah.
Yeah. Then I got this mic, which is basically anything on a 45 stereo. It's basically a stereo. Then I have a shotgun, which is more directional.
Right.
So if I'm playing like my Black Star right there, and I have the webcam like facing me right here, like this,
aimed right at it, yeah.
Yeah, the shotgun will direct right in there. Or if I'm playing my orange down here. With this mic, it'll pick up all the room stuff, and hopefully it doesn't wash out. But this is capable of being a webcam. So I think my next video I'll try this one. Or what I'll do one of these days, I'll hook it up, and then me and you can go into a.
Yeah, we'll do like a private video thing, and yeah, we'll just do a sound check.
Yeah, see if it comes out.
Yeah.
But I think if I can get this up and running and working right, but see, I don't know how long it's going to run without overheating on a live cast.
Right.
That's the only.
If Mitch Heyman is still here, Mitch, I got to thank Mitch. He's the one that helped me dial in all my stuff, man. He's the coolest guy ever. Hours we spent trying to get my stuff working right, and he was always there, man, to help me get all my shit figured out. And thank you, Mitch. Finally got it figured out. If you're still here, buddy, thanks. I really appreciate it, dude. You helped me out a lot, man. Taught me a lot of stuff.
Was that with your OBS and stuff?
With OBS, with StreamYards, with all the miking, my interface. Mitch helped me with a ton of stuff.
Okay.
He's a super, super nice guy, man. Oh, hey, buddy. Yeah, thanks, brother. You helped me out a ton. I really appreciate it, brother.
Cool. I might hit up your services there for a minute myself, just for a few things.
Mitch is awesome, no doubt.
I'll be right back, dude.
Yeah, man. I'm not a big fan of StreamYard's no cover charge just because you don't have that much control over stuff like you do with like OBS. You can adjust levels and camera stuff more on OBS. With StreamYard, you really can't adjust anything, and I'm not crazy about that. But on OBS, it's almost impossible to have people on your stream with you. You have to do like a solo thing all the time. It's like impossible to invite people in. It's a huge pain in the ass. So StreamYards is good for that if you're going to have guests on. But the StreamYards is super easy to use. Super easy. You know. And you don't have to download it to your computer. You just go to the website, you sign in, and bang, you're there. Or if somebody's inviting you to their live stream, they just send you a link, you click on it, and you're in. You know, it's super easy. Ah, Phil. Thanks, man. Phil Crane just subbed to my channel. You're awesome, brother. Thanks, buddy. Cheers to you, my friend. So, Hack, you out in the smoke shack or you in the house? Must be awfully chilly up there. Holy shit, Jeff, I hit 100 subs, buddy.
Fucking awesome, dude.
I just looked. I just refreshed my page. I'm at 100 subs. You guys rock.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.
Don't unsub him after the damn chat, man. Stay sub. He promises he's going to put out a video this week of some ripping.
Wait, what is it? Scout's Honor. I'm going to put something out this week.
Yeah. Doesn't matter, man. Some 2-minute riff or some kind of little lesson on a pig squeal, man. Because I got 2 squeals in the same little thing, and I haven't been able to get it back. I forget how to, you know, the squeal. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, pinch harmonics. Yeah. It can be kind of tricky.
Yeah.
Depends on the guitar. Depends on the tone. There's a couple variables involved.
Yeah, I had it high. I had it up when it was on my Schecter over here. I had it high up, man. Uh, I think it might be because of the 52 on the top. I think that's probably why. But I seen other guys squeal on thicker strings, so
Yeah.
it's got to
Thanks,
be.
Hack. Yeah, I mean, there's certain guitars that I have that are like way easier to get pinch harmonics out of than others. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It depends. I mean, there's a technique, but it mostly depends on the guitar and the tone that you're using to get pinch harmonics out of them.
it's normally a high gain deal or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, you gotta have like that Zach Wild kind of tone going,
Yeah.
But well, Hack, I'm glad you're in the house, buddy. I'm glad you're not freezing your ass off out in the smoke shack. That's
Well,
cool.
yeah. Queen bee throw you out in the garage when you light up one of them big brown logs, man. Yeah.
Well, look at Tom doing the Boy Scout pledge. Wow.
Oh,
Boy, I haven't recited that in a long time. Holy
he wouldn't let me
moly.
in the Boy Scouts, dude. Judge told me to join the army or do 2 years. Guess what happened?
You did 2 years, didn't you?
It ain't like I didn't try. I went down, flying honors on the test, man. Did it in record time, damn near. Got most of it right. Sorry, son. We don't need you. That's his exact word. Sorry, son. We don't need you. but
Yeah,
I couldn't
I'm
even
not.
get out. But the judge don't run things around here. So,
Yeah,
something to that effect, and then I just walked in with my head hanging.
yep.
2 weeks later, I reported to court, and he took me away for 2 years. But I tried to serve my country, do the right thing, and work.
Yeah, Rick, you're kind of right. Yeah, a lot of people use like some kind of a modulation effect to make the pinch harmonics easier, but it doesn't really rely on that. It does make it easier though.
Well, was that like a chorus or what?
A chorus or a delay or a flanger or a phaser. Chorus or phaser kind of
Yeah,
makes it easier. But
yeah, it's
it's
like
definitely all technique, Rick. It's definitely it's a lot to do with your right hand, like Rick said, more than your left hand. It's pretty much in your right hand. It's the way you attack the string that makes you get the pinch harmonics
you
out.
see, you got to get like the pick and the meat of the little hair meat of your thumb at the back of the fingernail.
Yeah,
Hit the string right at the same time. Right it, because you have to move up and down the string there between your pickups and find the right harmonic tone, and then you got to try to get them to match up top. I got it twice. I got two nice squeals, like within 6 picks of each other. It's like, got it. It's like, yeah, I
yeah.
got it. I got it. I'm
It
like,
depends where you are on the neck too. I mean, you
yeah,
know.
did it again. It was around the third fret, third and second fret, the big fat string.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Got two squeals and never been able to get it back again.
yeah.
And
You can always pull them out of the E string.
yeah,
Trying to get them out of the B and the D and the G. It's
a little harder, yeah.
it's practice, but it's pretty much in the right hand.
See, Sandra, I thought you had to go to your son's gathering. Something changed? Hey, subscribe to Gary's channel. Give him a 102 so he has a buffer.
You're
Somebody
killing me, man. You're
somebody
killing me.
else, you'll still be at 100.
Yeah, I need a cushion. Oh Jesus Christ, man, you're killing me.
You got to get on the patch or something, bro.
Shut up, man. Sound
I'm
like my old lady.
Get on the patch, bro.
You know,
I
the
swear to
patch.
God, you'll feel better.
Yeah, I know.
Promise, man.
I know.
Twist forward. Which way you want me to go, bro? Do a Logan Paul fucking dab.
Nah, that's not my thing. I don't do that shit.
Sandra said she's watching the stream of her son. Oh, awesome.
What kind of concert?
You metalhead or what? Brown chicken, brown cow?
Thanks, Edwin. See, Edwin doesn't mind if I smoke.
There you go. I'm just worried about you killing off your stool over there while he's talking to her.
No. I got my new mobility scooter right behind me, so
How do you think it's gonna feel, man? You're on your live stream, you start hacking off and stuff, you fall off your stool, bump your head up. Gary, come back.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Was it the booze or was it the coffee? How do you fall off his stool, man?
They don't call me Helmet Head for nothing.
He was in this chat with this one-legged hippie, and he just went fucking wire everywhere. Fell off his stool. Don't let me laughing. Don't coffee too much.
No, man, I'm good.
He's
I got
having-
plenty to grab onto around here. I'm all right.
There you go. But dude, seriously, think about the patch, man. Mute your channel. Oh yeah, so I don't pick on you, mute channel. Oh.
Oh man, you're killing me.
Ah, cool, Sandra. Says her kids in Kansas playing a live gig, playing some Hendrix style kind of rock and stuff.
Oh, that's awesome, Sandra. Cool. I did, Rick. I did mute it last time.
Tom says you're not allowed to die on a live stream, man.
I won't. I promise I won't die.
Against the rules, man.
Scout's honor. I won't die on the live stream.
Hey, what was in that other hand you just had over there? What was that? Put that in. Take another hit, man.
That wasn't in my hand a couple of minutes ago, though. It was something else.
Oh, dude.
I don't want to be a bad influence to anybody. My friends down here call me Mr. Big. And Big stands for Bad Influence Gary.
There you go.
Just saying.
Busted.
Really? Don't zoom in on my shit, dude.
He's busted.
I'm already friggin' too washed out. I'm going to sit back here from now on. Is that better?
There you go. What the hell?
Fuck off, dude. What are you doing to me? Why is my head so big?
I was born that way.
Yeah. You know what? I can make my head smaller.
Yeah. You
What's
got like a little air valve in the back of yours.
Yeah, how you like me now?
There you go.
They can see more of my shitty garage.
There you go.
Yes. The king in his castle. Oh, dude. You suck.
You can't get away, bro. It's modern technology.
Yes, I can. I got one more level I can go. There.
Uh-oh.
There you go. No, I'm even further back.
Yeah, let's see what happens now. Oh, it still can freeze you right up there.
You suck. I thought we were friends, Jeff. Yeah, that's even better. That's good. Keep it right there. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect.
Hey, Wheel Gary.
Yeah, can you see this from here? Can you see that? I hope your granddaughter's not still here.
Well, Chelsea, cover your eyes, man. Plug your ears.
Yeah. Yeah. Shea Cheese. Ches.
See Ches.
Oh, guys are killing me.
You're probably playing video games or something.
It won't stay. I'm trying to flip the bill up, but it won't stay.
That show I was thinking about wasn't Loudwire. It was Loudwire. It's not Livewire. You ever hear of Loudwire?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's that show I was trying to talk about the other day with Matt Pike on there from Sleep.
Yep.
I was watching that. Sanders seems like a cool chick, so we'll make her.
Welcome back, Mitch.
Sanders seems like a cool chick, so we're gonna make her part of the clan here. Not that everybody else isn't cool.
Sanders seems really cool.
Yeah.
All you guys are really cool, actually, just for hanging out, man.
Oh yeah.
Sure, everybody could have better things to do, but you're here hanging out with us, and that's badass.
There's nothing to do on a Saturday night if you're not here that you're just getting in trouble. So you need to just come on over, stay out of trouble for an hour or two, go to sleep, realize you got old bones and you can't take it like you used to. Hang out with us and go to bed at 12 o'clock.
Dude, last night I was up till like 5:30. I didn't get up till like 1 o'clock this afternoon. I was up till like 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah, Rick. I hear that, man. What's his other band you got? High on Fire or something like that? Or On Fire or something like that? But yeah, Sleep hasn't been doing anything for 10 years maybe. What is his new band, High on Fire or something like that, or Fire on High? I forget what it's called.
I know there's a band called High on Fire, but I don't know any of their music.
Yeah. That might be Matt Pike from Sleep.
Yeah, not sure.
Fire on High or something Fire. I forget. Yeah. High on Fire, yeah.
Go for it, Mitch. Somebody needs to be playing guitar. It might as well be you, buddy.
Ah, cool, man. Yeah, when I'm watching other live streams,
another cocktail, I might be plugging in my guitar to screw the old lady. I'll let her wake up. I don't care.
Yeah.
To get over it.
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, what I was saying is that when I'm watching other people's live chats, that's basically my time to practice. You know, if they're just shooting the shit, I'll listen to them under my riffing, but I just turn them up and I turn my music up so I can basically shadow hear what they're saying in their chats and stuff. But I do some heavy riffing when I'm watching live chats. Oh hell yeah! Well, just from Electric Wizard and then Windhand. I don't know if you're into Windhand or not like that, Rick, but those guys are pretty heavy.
Have you listened to Monster Truck yet, Jeff?
Yeah, I just couldn't get my brain to sit down and listen to them long enough though. They couldn't grab me. I mean, they didn't grab me. I mean,
right.
I turned it on, go made a pot of coffee, came back, and then I was just like, what was I doing? That's right, I was listening to this band. So they didn't hold me, dude. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But I'd like to.
I'll find some good shit for you to listen to. Good fuzzy music.
Yeah. Yeah, Old Sleep, man, is fucking awesome. And then, well, obviously, Fu Manchu and Kais, that's more of your desert stoner rock and stuff. It's not really doomish and stuff, more like Sleep and Dope Lord and stuff like that. You know, Mono Lord, Dope Lord, uh, Electric Wizard, stuff like that. Now that's where you're getting in your heavy doom shit. And Guitar Hack's still around. I'm practicing triad scales while watching you guys. Yeah, Dave. Yeah, I didn't mean to step on Dave, man. So
I gotta rewatch Dave's stream because that whole triad thing was like really interesting, and I really want to figure that out. But yeah, I didn't have my guitar in my hand, and just couldn't get my head around it.
yeah,
But I'm
Mitch.
gonna rewatch his stream.
Yeah, Mitch. I'm from Alaska. Yeah, I think I heard of Hell Caminos. You know. Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, this when I watch live streams, that's my time to relax, and a lot of times that's the best time to actually pick up your guitar, man, because you're listening to guys talk about music. It just gives you your kind of gives you like a little kick in the ass. Well, I could be practicing right now.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
because we're not really saying anything you probably haven't heard before a million times, except for some cut up here and there. You know, you might miss that, but if it's not a 5 hour video, you don't have to wait for the rerun.
Yep.
See, I sit down and I watch every one of my videos after they're done, so I can figure out what I need to do here, there, whatever, and see how my levels are and whatnot. So you can't. When I had that thing, I'm probably get it out. That interface that Lewis gave me. Oh, I'm working by next week or the week and a half until Amazon sends me my shit. I got a microphone like Gary got. I got this interface, and then I bought a pair of Audio Technica 20 something. They were like $50. The X something 20 Audio Technica stuff, and then I bought that same thing. So once I get all that shit together, I'll either do something with the Tone King, or maybe Mitch can help me hook some of the shit up right. But most of the stuff is pretty self-explanatory. But I want to be able to use StreamYard or YouTube Live to go live, and I want my music to sound right because I tried to get OBS to work on my stuff with Twitch because I'm a gamer also, and I couldn't get it to work right, man. So I don't know what it was, or if there's something I wasn't clicking the right boxes or something like that, or it just didn't. My mic didn't want to work, and audio and didn't want to interface right with everything. So I just gave up. Gave up. I gave up on the OBS. I have it installed. Let me see which one I got.
Yeah, thanks, Sandra. We like to keep it, keep it just hanging out. You know what I mean? There's no drama, no bullshit. Just hanging out and chilling with friends. It doesn't have to be about gear necessarily all the time. You just hanging out with your buddies. It's cool.
Yeah. Just a way to get to know part of the community that
Yeah. Yep.
Doesn't always have to be super structured.
Nope.
Although I would like to start a channel that's geared towards something like that.
You can have both. It's not impossible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do you know if you don't want to hang out with somebody unless you get to hang around with them? You know what I mean? You can have a channel that's all based on gear and guitars and shit like that, but it's like being in a band with somebody. You don't want to be in a band with somebody that you don't like, and you don't want to be in a conversation or a group with people you don't like. You know what I mean? So it's good to talk about stuff that's non-musical just to see if you even get along with the people that you're hanging with. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it anyway. I pretty much like everybody that I watch. All the people I follow, I like. You know, they're people that I'd want to hang out with. Not just people I try to get information from, you know?
Yeah, Edwin, I hear what you're saying, bro, about learning scales and stuff. I mean, it's kind of like me. It's like when I talk about guitars and stuff, I can only talk about what I know, and it's not much. So when somebody does talk about scales or something like that, when I'm ready, I'll tune into that stuff. So if I know that there's a guy over here and a guy over here or a girl over here and whatnot teaching this, that, and that, whenever I'm ready for it, getting through scales. See, I want to learn the pentatonics. I've been learning to go up and down the board like that with my A pentatonics, the E, and all the other stuff. I'm trying to go up and down the board as quick as I can. So when I find somebody that's able to do that, because I'm not, because I can't talk about that shit on my channel because I know nothing about it, you know. But if I go learn it, then I'll have something to talk about. So that just brings my channel more to life. So you kind of, I guess you go to where you need to be at the time on your guitar journey. And right now I'm a sponge. So, but there's one guy that I really like that does that teaches the way I need to be taught and I can grasp it. And that's Corey Hunter. He's an Australian dude. And you should go subscribe to him if you're into stoner rock. Please tell him the hippie sent you, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'd appreciate it. Because it shows up on his feed that, you know, hey, Metalhead Hippie sent me over, and then people might come over because I was generous enough to mention his site. Yeah, Pentatonics hack, yeah. But check out Corey Hunter. It's Gemini Guitar. Let's see here.
Yeah, Pentatonics is definitely a good place to start. Definitely. 14 13 13 13 1414.
Yeah, guys, if you're into like the stoner rock and stuff like that, and he doesn't just lay down heavy shit, but he'll teach you really weird harmonics and stuff. He's really methodical about it, and you can follow what he does. His name's Corey Hunter at Gemini Guitar. But his stuff is what opened up the fretboard to me as far as, you know, going from you know, like I'll do a 2-3 and then I'll come back, or I'll go to 5-3 to 6 and down to 5 again. He taught me that stuff. He taught me what frets go with each other, and that's where I'm at. I'm just moving up and down the fretboard that way. And most of my playing is the top 2 strings. I might go down to the AD once in a while or something like that, but I try to work, you know, most of my stuff is sliding on the top 2 strings, and I try to mix in some stuff with a couple little pentatonic licks here and there when I can get it in, if I think it fits. So that's what I'm trying to do right now, just power chords up and down the neck, trying to fit in a couple little whittlies here and there to make it sound a little different, you know. But that's where I'm at. But I can only speak about what I know, and it's not much. So I do need these other channels to show me stuff. And even though I'm at their channel and I don't understand what they're saying, at least I know where to come back to. And I save some of that stuff in my, I have like a gears file where guitar gears and lessons or something like that, or guitar lessons or something like that, and I save that into that folder. So when I'm ready for that pentatonic whatever or something else, I know it's there in that guitar lesson because I saved that because it's something I want to learn later. So I have a bunch of decent videos that I can always reference if I want to look up something I want to learn at the time.
Yeah, like Hack said, Jeff, check out Steve Stein is
Oh, I've
awesome.
been watching Steve for years, man.
He's
Yeah.
awesome. What a great teacher, man.
Oh, yeah.
Robert Baker too. Robert Baker's a great teacher. Music is Win. That's another great channel too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm subscribed to all those guys. I'm just not ready for some of the stuff they do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Steve, when he's doing the blues pentatonic licks, I can understand some of that, and I try it, but I'm not there yet. There's something in my head that hasn't clicked on guitar yet, and I don't know what it is, but when it does click, I'll get it because I'm not stupid when it comes to guitar. I'm not unteachable. I can learn, but I have to. It has to hit me and be explained to me in a certain way for me
Right.
to grasp it. Because I do have AD, and my attention span is not what it used to be. This thing has been polluted so badly. It takes an effort to remember a conversation from 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, I need to be able to watch somebody who's playing something on guitar. I got to be able to watch them and see what they're playing. They can't just explain it to me. You know what I mean? I gotta see it.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah. Lonnie, take care, buddy. Thanks for hanging out, brother.
Oh, Lonnie, peace, bro. Thanks for stopping in, man. Don't be a stranger, man. We'll be here every once in a while.
Yeah, guitar is always a learning thing. You never know everything about guitar. You know.
No. No. So you never said if I look good or not. Would you do me, man?
Is what?
I said, would you do me?
What?
I said, do I look good, man? Would you do me?
I wouldn't do you, but you look good. I'd let you do my sister if I had one.
Hey, mister. Sister?
I was like, what the fuck did he just say?
Yeah, dude. I told you I trimmed up my nose hairs. Got all this shit
Yeah, you're
right.
looking good, brother.
Got some razor rash in here and
The
everything.
only thing you're missing is that fox hat that I love so much.
Oh, yeah.
That makes you look sexy when you wear that fox hat. Yeah, yep. You got to put it on now.
I never got nothing on my 5C.
What'd you do? Lose the instructions?
Hey, this thing is a logistical mechanical nightmare.
Oh, see, now I do you now.
There you go.
I do you
Red.
now. You sexy
Sexy redhead.
motherfucker, you.
Woo-hoo.
Look at you.
Sexy redhead, man.
Wearing that fox carcass on your head. I'd do you in a second now, buddy.
Hey, bend over. Bend over. I think I know you. You have to put me in timeout if I don't settle down here in a minute.
I love that hat, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we freaked out a couple of people. I think you freaked out a couple of people. It wasn't me.
What I do?
Tom and Edwin were like, huh? What? What the what? What did he say?
Oh, what'd you do me? What'd you do me, baby?
You've been in the fucking cold too long, brother.
I'm telling you, man. It's lonely in Alaska, man.
Hey, Mickey's in the house. What's up, Mick?
Ah, sweet.
Hey, Mick, I got a question for you. Let me know when you're paying attention.
Paying a pension.
I'm glad you get your guitar in your hand, Mitch. Because, Metalhead Hippie's looking pretty sexy right now.
Hi, boys. How you doing?
Oh, jeez. Now you've gone too far. Hey, Mick. All right, Mick. So do you think Metalhead Hippie looks sexy with that awesome fox?
Would you do me, bro? Would you do me, bro?
Would you do him, Mick? Would you do Metalhead Hippie right now? Wearing that. It's got a tail. You can always hold him by the tail. Oh, this is taking an ugly turn.
I'm just trying to bring sexy back, you know what I mean?
It's working.
Take me back.
Hope you guys are having fun. We are.
A thrash metal. I mean, I've heard some of your riffs and stuff, but would you consider when I went over there to check out some of his packages, man? I'm just like $120 or this or that. I'm not sure if I'm even going to like it. It's going to be what I need, but the dude's got some pricing issues, man. And I got learning DVDs over here that I probably should be watching, but I watched him, and at the time I watched him, I figured, well, I don't think I can get it. So, but if I went back to him now and hooked up my DVD player, I could probably pick apart a lot of what's in it. Mickey's like, what the fuck? Hey, bearded blues dude, welcome, buddy.
Hey, Bearded Blues dude, what's up, man? Peace. Now Mitch is telling us about his PJs.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how that's going to work out. Do I dare ask, Mitch? Are they the Charlie Brown PJs? Or the Scooby-Doo PJs?
Homer Simpson, Bart Simpson.
There you go.
Mitch says he got different stuff on.
I think Mitch has finally gone around the bend.
Hack, what's above your pay grade, bro?
I'm having way too much fun, Jeff, I got to tell you.
Awesome, bro.
Thanks for having me on again. Appreciate it.
No worries, man.
You rock, buddy.
Hoot time for Canadians. Jazz Sharks. Howdy. We've been holding steady at 20 to 15 for a while now. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys hanging out, man. I know it's a Saturday night, and if you don't drink or do dope too much, you pretty much got all the free time in the world, especially if you're over 50. The old lady's probably saying, yeah, go get out of here. Go watch that freak on YouTube, man. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're over 50, congratulations for being up past midnight.
No shit. Jazz Sharks? Oh, hell no. couldn't even grasp the concept. Love jazz, don't get me wrong, especially some horns and stuff and some piano. I like the horns in jazz.
Oh my God, Thresh, you actually bought one of those Esteban DVDs? Did you get the guitar too?
Dude, you see those things on Craigslist like, oh,
Holy crap. Esteban. That
oh
guy could play, but those guitars he was peddling were garbage. Oh my God, they were complete firewood.
yeah, I pitied anybody that, you know, anybody that was selling one on Craigslist. I just sent him an email, LOL. Look, what are you doing, man?
Yeah.
I was like, I mean, now see what that's sad because that just tells me that either he found out that guitar was a piece of shit and upgraded and is getting rid of it, or that guitar was so shitty that it made him quit. And that's what sucks. The guy
Yeah,
quit.
I don't know
The guy
whatever happened to that dude, man.
quit. You watch this guy play all this flamingo jazzy fucking riff shit, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I want to learn that." No, you don't, because you can't.
He was a phenomenal guitar player though. I mean, he can really play.
Well, yeah, no shit,
But
but
those guitars were junk. Oh my God. And it all started on like the Home Shopping Network or something is when he started peddling that friggin' garbage.
yeah,
What is he selling? It's getting cold. My nose is running. Sorry.
hey, if you're 50 and above, put a 5 in the chat.
What if you're 55 and above?
You, no comment. Now, if you're in your 50s, put a 5 in there, man.
This would be interesting. I'll start. There you go.
I'm in there. I'm 55, man.
Yeah, Rick. Right now it's I'll tell you. It's supposed to get down to 49 tonight, which is pretty chilly for Florida. Right, right now it's 60. It's only 65 right now, so it's not too bad.
It's -5 here, man. Jeez.
Yeah, I know. If I was up there, my snot would be frozen to my mustache. I wouldn't have to worry about it running.
I hope we got a youngster, 48. Tom Harhigh, he's in his 40s.
It's all right.
He's 43, I think he said he was. Yeah. Awesome. Hey, Sandy's still here, poking around. '85 yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I was 55 and a half exactly. So if you can figure that out, then you know when my birthday is.
You're still a kid.
Yeah, 55 and a half yesterday.
55 and a half. And a half? Really?
Yeah, yesterday.
I thought they stopped doing the halves after you like turn like one. I'm 7.5.
7.5. So what's a good acoustic guitar? Beginner.
Depends on what you want. How big of a do you want a dreadnought, or do you want like a smaller acoustic, or what do you?
No, probably something like a Baby Taylor or something like that.
I got an Ibanez acoustic that's smaller body, single cutaway, got a piezo pickup in it with like the little EQ and the thing up top.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like acoustically, it sounds good. Not great. It's good. It's okay. But when it's plugged in, it sounds freaking phenomenal. When you put the feedback buster, you cover the sound hole with the feedback buster and plug it in, it sounds huge. It sounds like a Martin, like a D45. It sounds killer when it's plugged in.
Cool.
And the only reason I bought that guitar is because we were opening, my last band was opening for Kip Winger, and he was doing his one-man, like, acoustic show. And we were told by the leader of the band I was in that we were going to do an acoustic set. We weren't going to do our electric set because Kip Winger was playing acoustic, so we didn't want to, like, blast the house out and then have it open for him and then him do an acoustic set. So I bought this guitar just for that gig. And we practiced, and then we got to the gig, and we played all fucking electric shit. I was so pissed. I'm like, I bought this guitar for nothing, but it's a great guitar. It's a great guitar. I don't know what model it is. Next time we hang out, I'll bust it out. It's in the house. It's not even out in the garage. It's in the house.
Well, I hear good things about Seagull and Washburns and Taylor.
I didn't pay more than $400 for this guitar. It wasn't like real expensive.
Yeah.
It was like probably around $400 with a hard case. Yeah, Tom, Reb Beach. Oh, he's a monster. I love Reb Beach. Great guitar player. And I'll tell you, Kip Winger is no slouch. He had a 12-string Ovation that he's had for like eons and eons since like the friggin' 80s. And that guitar was beat to death. But he can play. Man, he can really play guitar. It's funny, he went up to do his set, he plugs in, says, hey everybody, how's it going, blah, blah, blah. My first song, and his 9-volt battery was dead in his acoustic. He's like, anybody got a 9-volt battery? So I had to go back up on stage. I took the 9-volt out of my acoustic and gave it to him. And he gave me his dead 9-volt. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? I'm like, at least autograph it for me or something, you know. I'm up on stage with him. Like, he's getting ready to play it. I'm like, at least put your initials on it. Give me something. But he was a very cool guy, man. I got a picture of him with my wife. After the show, we were in the guy that.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to explain that. Got a picture of him with my wife.
We were in the guy that owned the club after the show, just kind of hanging out. And my wife wanted a picture with Kip Winger. And I'm like 5'11". My wife is like 5'9", and Kip is like 5'6", 5'7". And I said, all right, I know you're excited, but when you go in there, you got to slouch a little bit because you're taller than him, and it's going to look weird. And she's all freaking excited. She goes in there, take a picture. I take a picture with her and Kip. And she's like this much taller than Kip Winger. And my drummer is standing behind Kip Winger doing this behind his head. Oh my God. It was like,
oh man.
Shit. And me and the guy, John, that owned the club, we're standing in front of him. And John's laughing his ass off, and I'm just like trying to stay cool. It's like, thanks, Kip. Yeah, thanks for letting us open for you. And I'm shaking his hand, and how you doing? Awesome job. Had a great time. The whole time I'm thinking, Jesus fucking Christ, we'll never open for this guy again, ever.
Well, what about guys like John Redborn and John Prine, people like that?
Oh yeah.
I've seen those guys in a few coffee shop settings. They're pretty good, man. Small auditoriums, 25, 50 people, stuff like that.
I wish I could bring up my Facebook page so I could bring that picture up of Kip Winger and my wife. It's fucking hysterical. I don't know how to do that, though.
I took a picture of Coco Taylor at the, what the hell is it called? Blues on the Green in Anchorage, way back like in 2002, maybe 2003. She just recently passed away quite a few years ago. But she did like a pose where she held the microphone up this way and was like, she had this gold outfit on. I'll get it. I'll find it somewhere and show it to you guys later. You remember Coco Taylor?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I am woman.
Definitely.
Make a man shake. Yeah, I love Cookie Taylor. And then what was his name? Seen Robert Cray a few times. I've seen a lot of bands, a lot of different places, man. I can't remember them all. You just go to events and you walk around, you listen to the music, you forget who played and who was there and all that shit kind of stuff. Except for when you go to a Dead concert, it's just the Dead. I'm trying to think of the other guy's name. I don't know. My brain's not on blues right now. Gary.
I'm trying to find this picture, man, because it's friggin' hysterical. I gotta see if I can find it.
Unless you got lost in the days or a haze there for a minute.
I'm here.
Can't remember the guy's damn name. Been to a shit ton of blues concerts. I used to help run security for the Philadelphia Folk Fest in Schwenksville, PA. I used to sit at the gate for where all the performers would come through, so I get to meet them all and stuff. Keep other people out. So I used to run a security squad for the stage crew. So it's cool. I got to meet a lot of people. Like the Neils, John Prine, Arla Guthrie. I met Cookie Taylor that way. The Neils, Chick Corea, Moxie Fruvis. Fuck, I could go on, man. Having the chat dying or what? There we go. You got people worried about you, Gary.
I'm here, buddy. I'm here. I'm trying to find that picture with Kip Winger.
Oh, yeah.
I found one of them. I didn't find the one with my drummer, but I found the one with my wife and Kip Winger. Hang on. I don't know if this is going to work or not.
Yeah, Rick, I listen to some government, BB King. Never seen BB live, but always dug the tunes. Never seen Kiss in Philadelphia back in 97, maybe 98, 97, 98. I think it might have been 97.
I can't figure out how to do this.
It was I think it was over in Camden. We saw him in Camden. I forget the name of the venue, though. It was pretty sold out house. A buddy of mine had tickets. He didn't want to go, and he said, "Here, man, there's 3 tickets." So I was sitting in an AA meeting back then. Yo, man, you guys want to go to a Kiss concert? I said, "Yeah, I'll go." Flip me the tickets, and we went out. Oh, dude, that's one way to do it. I don't remember who my first concert was, to be honest with you. I've been to so many of them. I had tickets to Foreigner at Hershey Park. Missed that because I got drunk. Missed Motley Crue at Hershey Park also. Missed the Scorpions at City Island. Drunk, stoned. Just stupid shit. City Island, Harrisburg, big concert venue up there. Open air on the island and stuff. Nice big stage. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that place, City Island. That's in Harrisburg. Then we used to go down to Meriwether Post in Maryland. Seen the Dead down there like 5 times. No, it wasn't the waterfront. It was in the arena. I forget what it's. Yeah, it might have been the waterfront with the open air one where it's like downhill. Is that the one you're talking about? Then it has the big wall in the back. Is that the one you're talking about, Tom?
Yeah, I can't share the screen, man. I don't know why it won't work, but I found the picture, but I can't get it to show. Sorry.
I got you. Yeah, I get it. That's the only thing I hate about not having transportation and living where I live is that the music venues. I used to be big on concerts, man. I've probably been to 2,000 different concerts and shows, seen at least that many acts, because when you go to like Lollapalooza or something like that, you see 10, 15 people at a time, or you got, the only thing I want to do is a Juggalo fucking concert one of these times. Insane Clown Posse. Just fucking go nuts for a weekend. I did the Philadelphia Folk Fest Schwanksville for 5 years before I moved up to Alaska. So that was really good time. Camp out for a week, man. Get to meet all these old folk singers and blues singers and stuff. See what's coming up. Like Ani DeFranco and who else? Like I'd have to sit here and write everything down that I saw it. That every act that I saw at Schwanksville, Philadelphia Folk Fest. Yeah, Camden, that's where they had the big wall in the back, kinda, with like rails, and then the open grass area that looks down into the venue. Last concert I was there was I seen the Allman Brothers, and that was back in no, but Kiss wasn't in the open. They weren't there, so they were somewhere else. They might have been at the Spectrum. It might have been the Philly Spectrum. But the Allman Brothers, I seen it over at the around the same time, same year. Then Ministry, I seen at the Electric Factory a few times. I seen Ministry at the Electric Factory about 6 times. Every time they were in Philly, I always drove from wherever I was at to go see them. Or I'd drive down to Maryland, check them out in Maryland. Or a few times I drove to New York, saw Ministry. I seen Ministry about maybe 10 times in my life.
What was everybody's first concert, and what year was it? Jeff, what was your first concert, and what year?
Can't remember, but I was about 15 probably.
You don't know who it was? You know who your first concert was?
No. It's probably Foreigner. I seen Foreigner twice, and I missed him once. So it's probably Foreigner.
Mine was Jay Giles Band, New Year's Eve, 1978.
Yeah,
that was my very first concert.
Yeah, we're about the same time then. 78, I think, was my first concert too. 78 or right around 78 probably. Yeah.
Yep.
About 15 years old, something like that.
Yep, I was 16. That was my very first concert. The Jay Giles Band live on New Year's Eve. It was awesome.
I think mine was Foreigner, and I forget who was playing with them. I can't remember.
Hack was Kiss in 79. Beautiful.
Awesome. Yeah, I didn't see Kiss until way later in life. Seen Metallica in Philly. Missed a Metallica concert also.
Did Jesus, Tom, if your first concert was Metallica in '89, that was like the freaking heyday. Good for you.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
that's awesome.
Was that Ride the Lightning back then or something? Which album was that, Tom? It was Ride the Lightning, right?
Mickey, Rush 79, beautiful. I didn't see Rush till like 80, 81. 81, I think.
I seen Rush. That might have been the concert, fucking Rush and Foreigner or something like that.
There you
But
go.
it had, I think that was Rush, yeah. Hershey Park, up at the Hershey Arena. I probably went to like 20 concerts as a teenager, under the age of 18 at Hershey Arena.
I
Couple in
went I went to a ton before I was 20 years old, man. I've been to like more concerts between 16 and 25 than I have the whole entire rest of my life.
I'm about the same way.
Yep. I don't deal with crowds that well anymore, especially with idiots in crowds, you know. I just want to punch people.
Well, I use my one leg to my advantage. They see me coming, they just part C, man. I'm just like Jesus on crutches. People just move. They just move, dude. He's like, well, Moses anyway. Just,
Yeah. Hey, I got a scooter now, man. So I'm in like your category now. I can get on the scooter. I can right up front.
uh, I can imagine that poor little engine strain. Gary leaves the way. Gary leads the way. Uh,
Beard of Blues, dude. What, Van Halen 95? Well, yeah. A little past the heyday, but still pretty good.
No, I missed the fucking Van Hagar fucking one. That's what I meant.
Yeah. You know, I've never seen Van Halen live. Ever. Ever.
I had tickets, got twisted, got wasted, dude. I used to call into I think it was YSP 94 all the time. I'd always win concert tickets. Always. Always get them.
Really?
Yeah, I'd always win them, man.
I ain't never won a thing in my life.
No, I'd call them up, man. I'd be stoned out of my mind, dude. Fucking twisted. Just sitting there listening to the tunes, man. Caller number, blah, 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 blah. Hey, dude, you're fucking with me, right? I said, no, you won. I almost got on first name basis with the guys. So it's like, yeah. Every time somebody would call in and say, hey, you sound like such and such. Is that you? No, that's not me, man. Then when I did it, yo, dude, what's up? Yeah, I seen Cheap Trick. Got one concert for Cheap Trick, one concert for Arlo Guthrie.
I saw Cheap Trick in '79. It was their very first support tour for Rainbow, Richie Blackmore in Rainbow at the Providence Performing Arts Center. And they absolutely smoked Rainbow for an opening act. They smoked them. And I was a huge Richie Blackmore fan, you know, killer guitar player. And Cheap Trick just smoked that fucking show. They were so good, man. They killed it.
No Cover said he went to Woodstock in '94. I got sober in '94. I had some DUIs.
There's only one Woodstock. It was '69.
Yeah.
That's the only Woodstock that counts.
I give it props. Got to give him props for nostalgia, then, man.
Oh yeah, okay, all right.
But yeah, I mean that's something I wish I would have been able to go to, but I was kind of paying a debt to society for my last DUI.
Peace out, Hack. Good night, Hack. Take care, buddy. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Hack's leaving, apparently.
Later, Hack. Hang it. Thanks, buddy. Pop in anytime.
Tom, I'm from Rhode Island. Boston used to play in Providence. They were like a cover band, you know? They in like 77, 78, 79, before they were like really huge. Well, 78, 79 is kind of when they got really big. But they were playing in local Rhode Island bars before they made it. I saw Boston a bunch before they were famous. Same thing with Aerosmith. I mean, they were always famous, but they used to play in local bars all the time.
You know Aerosmith, dude. That's one of the concerts I missed, and I called him. I missed him.
Seen Aerosmith a bunch.
I bet you I missed 20 concerts because of being too wasted to get the fuck up and move.
Yeah, like I said, originally from Rhode Island, and they were from Massachusetts, so they were always playing up there, man, everywhere. They would just show up to clubs and just play, you know?
Yeah.
They would even announce that Aerosmith was playing. They would just be like, yeah, You walk in, it's like, oh, fuck, Aerosmith's playing tonight. Holy shit.
Hey, do you want to run a live chat for a little while, or what?
Say what?
Do you want to run a live chat for a little while, or what?
I'm good. I mean, I'll hang out for a while. Sure.
No,
right, what's up?
I was going to shut this down at 2:30, 2 hours and 30 minutes, and then that way people can watch the rerun without having to sit through 3 hours or so.
No, that's cool, man. No, we can shut it down. It's all good.
Yeah. No, but I was going to say, if you wanted to run a live chat, we can just all spill over into yours.
Yeah, I can do that. Sure.
Yeah, keep this right at 2:30. That way it's not somebody can sit down and watch it if they want.
Yeah, that's cool, bro.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, guys, I want to thank you for subbing to Gary's channel. Thanks for showing up and supporting my channel.
You guys rock.
It's awesome that you do that, man. And once I get my whole live situation figured out here and get all my gear hooked up properly, we'll turn it into something more organized. I mean, I like doing the impromptu chats and stuff. That'll probably always happen, but somewhere along the line, I want to make a structured channel that does something that people can actually learn from instead of just watching us two goof shoot shit. but no, this is cool, man. Yeah. But I think I want to shut this down here in about 7-8 minutes. But I think Gary, he might open up a live chat. So if you guys want to jump over to Gary's channel, make sure you're subbed to his channel so you can go over there and see his live chat, and he'll start one up himself. So
I'll send you an invite.
Yeah, you gonna do StreamYards or what?
Yeah. Okay. You gonna come on with me?
Oh yeah, come on.
All right.
Yeah, I just want to make this a watchable video.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
Because the other one I did, I mean, the one we did with an hour and a half, that's got like 70 some views, but the one I did the other day with you, that's
the marathon ones nobody wants to watch.
Yeah, they watch.
I get it.
They watch that more than the marathon, than the small one did. Like, yeah. But we had
that's cool, man.
We had echo issues and stuff in there too.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm cool with that.
Cool. Yeah, well, go ahead if you want to. Go ahead and wind your stuff up, and then.
Yeah, I'm gonna duck out because I gotta take a leak and stuff. So I'll catch all you guys in a few minutes, hopefully. And thanks for having me on, Jeff. You rock, brother.
All right, no problem, Gary.
Love you, man. I'll see you in a few.
Peace, bro.
All right, peace out.
Yeah, groovy. Yeah, Tom, thanks for moderating, buddy. Keep these guys in line for me. I don't get out of hand too much. Squirrely dudes. Yeah. No, but that's cool. Philly and NYC are in, yeah. They're doing Hard Rock Cafe Vegas. I walked out my door and on the sidewalk and right into that one. Awesome. Slip lot Mudvayne. Seen Mudvayne. Yeah, cool. Any of you guys gonna pop over to cool, which one did you get, bro? Which webcam did you get? The C922X? Or did you get the 920? 920 is just about as good. Yeah, I'll try thrash. I just got to figure out how to get them down, you know. But I'm in B standard right now, so my strings are really flubby and not so much for pinch harmonics. But I'll figure them out, man. Sooner or later, I will get them. Yeah, which one, Tom? 920 or 922? They have a 930 also. 930 is pretty good. Yeah, that's the same one I got. It's good for shooting videos too, man. For all my YouTube videos, it's pretty much been that, my most recent ones. So this pretty decent little thing. I got it sitting on a tripod right now, so it's about 1.5 feet away from my face. I'd stay away from downloading all that crap unless you plan on using it and know how to use it correctly. And just plug and play the amp with your Windows camera, to say camera, Windows camera. Just use your once you plug it in, you might get an update from Microsoft for Windows Camera or Windows Theater or something like that. So do that, and then it's just plug and play. It's pretty simple. Yeah, this video here is in 720. StreamYard only shoots in 720 or collects data in 720. All my vids that I upload with this camera are in 1080. You can downgrade it to 720 if you have a bad connection and you're buffering, but all my videos on this camera are done in 1080. It is, man. You'll catch on to it. Just take you a half hour to an hour to figure everything out, and then you'll be cool. But yeah, then go make a StreamYard account, and then we can have you on as a guest or something like that. You don't have to download anything. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Peace, love, hippie grease. And then we'll catch you next time. But wait for Gary to get his channel up and going, and then we can go over there and hang out for a little while. I just want to keep this video at like 2.5 hours so people actually watch it. Yeah. Cool. All right, man. Peace, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Tom, thanks for moderating, taking care of things. You guys be cool, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.